comedian, I know what funny is, but I also know what isn't. Like using the term OCD as a joke. Imagine having unwanted thoughts stuck in your head all day, no matter how hard you try to make them go away. That's OCD. And 1 of 40 people suffer from it globally. There's hope. If you have OCD,
it's your boy Shaman True. Just bring you guys another video. You already know what we're finna talk about. We're finna talk about these It Factors. Because my boy Keith Thurman just won the other day, this morning. And I said, if Keith Thurman wins, I'm going to drop something for Keith Thurman. That's my promise. So I got an EP, you know what I'm saying? I got a project, drop it. I got something to do with Keith Thurman on the way. Shout out to Keith Thurman taking the dub taking the win out of Australia Heads yesterday, this morning. There was a big fight for the Australians that was a pivotal part for Keith Thurman's career, because at the end of the day, Keith Thurman is an American fighter, so you know the real niggas know what that's about, bro. The real niggas know he's the last of the dying breed. The real niggas know what he represents. You know, so for him to get that win just shows me, like, yeah, the niggas with the It Factor, yeah, they're on the rise, because we all know that Keith Thurman can talk. Everybody and their mama know Keith Thurman can talk. Keith Thurman got the It Factor. But the thing is with Keith Thurman, he takes too much time off. So the only thing about Keith Thurman is I don't really like the dude will take so much time off that he'll lose. He'll lose some of his agility and it'll make it look like he ain't doing too good. But really, it's the ring rust. Keith is going to be that guy that's going to turn the clock back. He hasn't had one of those performances yet. Keith Thurman has not had one of those performances. Is that when he turns the clock back? But Keith, would you see with Keith one-time Thurman? He got ring rust. Keith Thurman had a lot of ring rust yesterday. And that's why Keith Thurman was moving like that, bro. Keith Thurman ain't fight in like 3 years. But what I did learn about Keith still got power. Yo, Keith knocked the shit out of that boy. Yo, Keith beat the shit out of that boy. Keith wasn't playing. Keith said, give me 3 rounds. Keith did say that. Give me 3 rounds. Give me 3 rounds. Appetizer. That's Keith Thurman. Appetizer. Keith Thurman, glove this bitch up. I'm like, look at Keith. Keith ready to go. Yo, Keith was ready to go, bro. And it sucks. We only get Keith Thurman like every couple years, bro. That's like an eclipse. And that's one thing I don't really fuck with. That's what kind of fucked up Keith. It's his inactivity. But I think he learned from Winky. I think he learned from Winky that inactivity kills a fighter, because Winky is his mentor. Winky Wright is his mentor. Hey, yeah, we talking about boxing, bro. You probably not gonna understand what the fuck we talking about right now. But Winky Wright is his mentor, and I'm just keeping it stacked. Winky Wright, he took too long of a break, and that's what ended up making Winky Wright, backtrack a little. But yeah, Keith Thurman is under the tutelage of Winky Wright, if you didn't know. He from that little sector, bro. So mark my words, Keith Thurman is gonna win a title. He got the It Factor. I've been saying that the niggas that's been down for a little bit, everybody that's been down a little bit, they're gonna come up. Especially Keith. Because Keith, you been out for a minute. Keith been out for a grip. Keith has been out for a minute. I'm waiting on that nigga Keith. But yeah, that was just, let him talk, bro. I remember I seen not the other day, but I just seen today, Rick Glacier He talking about he's on the back nine. I'm like, bro, the dude ain't fought in like 2 to 3 years, and you're jumping on him. That bandwagon saying he on the back nine, bro. I'm like, bro, let him talk that shit, bro. He was the first dude that helped on Anthony Joshua shit and said that Anthony Joshua was on the back nine. I'm like, bro, you just saying that shit. You just saying that shit. But I can just see Keith ain't on the back nine, bro. Keith just now turning up. Keith's finna show these niggas. But there's a reason why I brought up Keith, bro. Like, yeah, it may not have been your time in the past, but you gonna turn the clock back if you dedicated enough. If you dedicated enough, you gonna turn the clock back. You know what I mean? Yeah, the dedicated people is what changed their life around, bro. Like, yeah, you can take breaks, but sometimes it's necessary to take breaks, especially when you boxing. Because let's look at Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd went in the gauntlet for like 3-4 fights straight, right? He fought Harrison. He fought Lara. And then he fought somebody else. And then he fought Julian Williams. Like, yo, he didn't get a break in between fights, and he ended up fucking up his career. Because when you're a boxer, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you don't have integrity for your body and for the sport, you're going to damage your body. You're going to go out faster. You just got to do boxing a certain type of way, bro. That's it. I'm not trying to say you're doing it wrong, bro, but that's just common sense. This is just too much of a rough sport. Too much of a rough sport to just go out there and do it any type of way. You got to be very proactive. You got to be very sensitive to the matter. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. So, certain way you do it. Certain way you do it. You just don't go out there and just go guns blazing. But yeah, though, man, he was talking about how he was on the back nine. I'm like, bro, you just saying that. He is not on the back nine. I can guarantee you, Keith ain't on the back nine. What you seen about Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman is rusty. He's rusty. That's kind of how I am right now with the shit I do. I still got it. I still can do it, but I might be a little rusty. That don't mean I'm on the back nine because I ain't do my shit, bro. That just means I ain't doing it in a while, bro. It's called ring rust. People have ring rust, bro. People love calling people that ain't shit, bro. A lot of people hold grudges, bro. That's what I peep. He could be beefing with his mans, but just because you don't like his mans, everything a part of them niggas is trash. They get to a point where it makes you delusional. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how the story is for a lot of the people out here. You're just hating on the motherfucker because who they associated with.
The lesser males languish at the edge of the colony, unable to attract their own harem due to age.
Harem? I can barely see him.
Immaturity.
I'm scared.
Or other reasons.
I don't know. Does this kelp scarf make me look bad enough?
It's so unfair that bloated Casanova gets all the ladies. Even that one with the exquisite fat rolls.
Back off, losers! Stay away from my beaches! My do you even have an ass of the now? I'm 40% ass! Arf, now beat it!
With no hope of defeating the Beachmaster, some so-called sneaky males adopt a risky strategy, attempting to mate with one of his harem while he is asleep or distracted.
So, any of you guys thinking of being a sneaky male this season?
This season?
Walrus don't need no chicanery. Once a lady goes walrus.
But sometimes you gotta preserve your career.
No one ever goes walrus.
And that's what I see what Keith did.
But in my
Keith preserved his career, bro. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people wanted Keith to fight. A lot of people was shitting on Keith. Yo, a lot of people was shitting on Keith, but what I learned about Keith, bro, over the past few years, bro, Keith hasn't been fighting, which is probably good for him. Keith probably hasn't been fighting, which is probably good for Keith, bro, because he's been preserving his body. Because if Keith been fighting, because Keith, don't get me wrong, Keith can fight, but sometimes Keith, I love how Keith fight, because Keith can box, but Keith is so, man, bro, Keith is too good for his own good. One of them type of dudes, bro. Keith is too good for his own good to where if Keith bite off more than he can chew, he might get starstruck and not take too many risks. As you can see with the Manny Pacquiao fight. Like, he's good, but he ain't trying to make himself, look a certain type of way, but sometimes you do gotta lose, Keith. And that's what fucked up Keith's career. Keith got that loss and Keith was afraid to lose. But I think Keith got out of that because I will say, if there's somebody to switch it around, it's Keith Thurman. If there's somebody to switch it around, it's going to be Keith Thurman.
Well, I guess it's pathetic. Sorry you didn't get to Nate. But hey, we can still play some beach games.
Who's that person Twister? No, we beta males deserve better. We're in charge. We'll treat females with respect, keeping sensible harems of no more than 5. Challenge you to control of the beach.
Well, yeah, bro. As I say, don't give up, bro, because, like, the same motherfuckers they were saying trash to the same niggas that's finna be world champions. Like Crawford. They was shitting on Crawford. I can't say I'm a big fan of Crawford. I fuck with Crawford. I can't say I'm a big fan of Crawford. I don't glaze that guy, but he do got the it factor. How do you know he has the it factor? When it wasn't promoting the guy, he still managed a way to get promoted. There's something about him that stands out, no matter if he is in the working with the secret societies or what. Initially he wasn't, but now he probably is. It's like if you can't beat him, join him. But even Crawford, to an extent, got the it factor. But I think he sold out. I don't know, though. I can't say that. Just because you see a nigga on TV don't mean shit, because Ali got to a point where he didn't sell out, but he was surely in bed with the enemy. That's what got Ali fucked up. Because Ali wouldn't, don't get me wrong, Ali was taking a check, but Ali wasn't fucking that women, if you know what I mean. Ali still had his gripes, but Ali was not fucking the women. Ali wasn't turning in his people behind closed doors. Ali was not perfect. But Ali still had morals, you know what I'm saying? Because he did go to jail. He did go to jail for his right not to go to war, so he wasn't a puppet. You can see some of these niggas, yeah, they was outcasted when it was time to play ball. Did they play ball? Yeah, they played ball. But it wasn't political as it was back in the day. They didn't have to go do the shit Ali did. I think Ali paved the way. Ali was on some Jesus shit. Real nigga shit. Ali is on some Jesus Christ shit. Like, this is gonna go past niggas' heads. But the niggas that understand boxing and understand how history works, they understand exactly what I'm saying, bro. Ali was like that Jesus Christ, that nigga that had a sacrifice. He sacrificed for the game, bro. That's exactly what happened. Shady shit got Ali out the game. Not because of him fighting. It was because he wasn't, bro. The mob was after him, bro. The black Jews was after him, bro. He was too big, bro. There was like over 1 billion people watch this fight worldwide, bro. Come on, man. That's too many people in their eyes. You're bigger than the president. You're bigger than the president, bro. Then you got somebody in a ring that ain't supposed to be shit, that was raised in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? From the field, probably from the city. He wasn't supposed to be shit. That's why you know he had that X factor, bro. And that's why they tried to stop him. They were scared. They couldn't contain the energy, so they were scared. They were scared, bro. And what better way to do something if you're scared is to lock that nigga up. But if Ali had some spiritual protection, I don't think Ali would have had that issue. It's like when spirit rolled up on you and you don't have no strong spiritual foundation, you can be infiltrated. But if you running with some primal forces, they're gonna roll up and they're gonna be sunken. Even back then, but there were secret societies back then. They were not giving you the treats. They were not giving you those secrets. Even with all the money you had to figure that shit out. I know some people did, and it helped. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they made it through them type of periods, because of that magic. But I'm pretty sure if Ali had, if I could time travel, bro, if I could time travel and be behind that dude, bro, I bet you he'll still be there, bro. It got a lot to do with, like, you're not seeing between the lines, bro. It was a war he couldn't understand. The war was his people behind it, if you know what I'm saying. He couldn't see. He thought the war was just all the white people. No, it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that. It ain't them, bro. It's who running them niggas. You know. But I can't say, yeah. Bro had the X factor. That's the reason why they didn't want Ali to keep, do his thing without having some issues. You know what I mean? They didn't have him in his prime, bro. He got robbed, bro. He got robbed out of his own prime, bro. Like, even though he got robbed out of his own prime, even in his later years, he was still one of the greatest. Ain't that weird? That's how you know that motherfucker was something else. How can you be on the back nine, quote unquote, is what they call it, the back nine, and you still whooping niggas' asses? Come on, bro. And what's crazy is Ali was not going to have CTE. Oh, that's New Estre. Hola. Hey, ¿cómo estás?
Just because you have a guitar.
¿Cómo estás? Yeah. I know a little bit of Spanish, but Ali was not going to have CTE or none of that. Oh, yeah, bien. I don't know Spanish. I need to know Spanish, but yeah, bro was not supposed to have CTE. I remember Bobby Hemming was talking about it. Something. Bobby Hemming was talking about it. He was like, this white girl was following him around, and she was like, yo. She said, that big mouth of you is going to get you in trouble. One day you're not going to talk out of it. Something, right? I know Moy BM very good. That's all I know. The other shit, I don't know. But the white girl said that. Next thing you know, bro, Ali was fucked up. But the thing is, Ali got fucked up due to the poisoning on his farm. You got to think Ali was rich. So Ali was having people spray shit on his farm, bro. He had planes spraying shit on his farm. And it was spraying shit over his house. And it was the wrong shit. They was doing that on purpose. They was fucking up. They was doing that shit for years, bro. They was feeding Ali bullshit. And I think when Ali went to the shit, they cut an artery of his. I think they cut one of his arteries, but they did him dirty. But that's him trusting the wrong people. Ali trusted the wrong people. That's it. Ali just trusted the wrong people. Hopefully it doesn't happen to Crawford because Crawford in bed with Saudi. It's like, bro, it ain't really about the money. If anything, they care about you putting on a legacy so you can represent yourself to the fullest. They really don't care about you making money. They care about you being on the history books. Believe it or not, the ancestors rather you leave a mark like Ali did rather than you being like Floyd, just making the most money.
Back to you, Rick, a lot worth saying about it.
So what's the mother's message today? Oh, let them talk. You know, let them talk. There's always going to be people bullshitting, saying bullshit, right? That was the message you get. See, if you would have read the whole story, you would have understood, you know what I mean, the crooks and credits of what we're leading into talking to like this, right? But I will get back into it. Let people talk, you know what I mean? People are going to say some bullshit. They want to say whatever they want, but let your work speak for itself, you know? Let your work speak for itself. Because what I'm getting, people are just going to do remarkable things. It's going to be like, what example can I get that somebody can understand? It's like Brett Favre might fuck around, come back. He may not win the whole NFL, but he might take him to the playoffs. You know what I mean? And people going to be like, bro, that's bullshit. He's on steroids. Oh, you're trash, bro. Oh, you just got Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, after a 2.5-year layoff, beats a rough, rugged pressure fighter, and people saying he's on the back nine. Like, people just did some low-key remarkable shit, right? Somebody just did some remarkable shit, but they're trying to call it off and say it's bullshit. I'm like, bro, don't let that get in the way of what you just did, bro. Don't never let critics get in the way. Critics always try to shoot down your greatness because you're not doing what they want you to do.
I'm what to do about it. I'm Green Goblin. I'm bleach free, safe for your pipes, and I work guaranteed. Green Goblin.
Yeah, that's true. I remember somebody said they remember me smoking crack with him and shit. And he was low-key mad I wasn't looking at it. I'm like, I don't respond to weird shit like that. You know what I mean? So what I do is I act like, you know, I just pay it no mind and it'll be removed. They hate that. Them niggas hate that. I swear to God. They want you to at least put some energy towards you. They don't want you to just be like this. Pay no mind to it. Next thing you know, they gone. Like, what the fuck? Trust me, you don't feel right. Yeah. It's fighting words at that point. Yeah, people do. They send people, though. I think they send people to tell you the truth. I think they be sending people. You know, they be sending people. Because I get on somebody else's live, right? They have no trolls. They have no trolls. They got a little bit more subs. I'm not competing or comparing, but I just know they send people on certain people chats. Yes, bro. If you got like, I don't know. It's like you ain't even gotta be spiritual, bro. You ain't even gotta be spiritual fully. They do that to regular niggas that's just in regular shit, bro. Like it could be the minority community. Let's just put it that way. They'll send bots everywhere they go, like black women that talk about hair, shit. Just black women. For some reason, black women get attacked the most. It's like that. You never know, bro. It's on some covert hate shit. Hell yeah, and if you don't, they're gonna try to do their best. But if you learn how to black their ass out, then they ain't gonna never win that battle. I just kind of let them do their thing, you know. Let them talk. You know, just keep being great.
How do you sleep at night?
Keep being great.
So I sleep.
That's the best thing I can tell you. Keep being great. Keep being great. You know, they're going to talk and mark my words. Like I said, the people with the F factor are finna turn up. You're going to do remarkable things. I'm talking about people like, I'm going to just give you an example. Jermaine Barnes. If you don't know who Jermaine Barnes is, just look him up. Look up Jermaine Barnes. William Jones Cup, right? And you will see this dude was a really, really good basketball player back in the day, back in like 2013, 14. And he was supposed to go to the NBA, but he ended up getting injured. But the thing was, the great mother didn't want him to go to the NBA. Jermaine Barnes was not supposed to go to the NBA, but he got injured. His legacy was to just be really good at basketball and just show people that, yo, you don't need to be in the NBA. And I'm talking about everywhere Jermaine Barnes went, he was one of the greatest basketball players. But as soon as he tried to go to the NBA, he got injured. As soon as he go to the NBA trial, the tryout, whatever the fuck, he got injured, bro. There's a reason why that happened. The NBA was evil, but he didn't know. He didn't know no better. But like people like him, I got a feeling he's making a comeback. And when you hear Jermaine Barnes make a comeback, be on the lookout, because that dude is like LeBron James, but he doesn't use steroids. He doesn't use PEDs. Dude's 6'4", and he's one of the best shooting guards of all time. I'm not even going to front. Jermaine Barnes is like Kobe Bryant, but a real Kobe Bryant, because he was good without the NBA. He was good without fake smoke and mirrors, because you got to think the NBA is fake, bro. The NBA is super fake. You know what I mean? It's not real, bro. It took me a long time to understand, and I be watching the NBA still sometimes, but it's fake, bro. You can find videos of it, you know what I'm saying, being sketchy. You see Shaq froze the fuck up. You see Jalen Rose froze the fuck up. You see Carmelo on the ground, stuck on the ground. Like he ain't getting up. And it's the middle of the basketball game, and there's one dude on the ground, like a malfunction. There's plenty of incidences where the NBA slips up, and it shows you that those aren't people. So Jermaine Barnes getting injured back in 2014 was just like a reason, like a lesson, like, yo, bro, you were not supposed to go in there. But you got people like him making a comeback. Right now, he's just a coach, but I think he won a couple of championships because he's in the Dominican Republic. That's where he goes. He goes to the Dominican Republic. He sharpens his game. You know what I mean? I know about Jermaine Barnes, but I love basketball. I'm not even going to front. I'm a huge basketball lover, but when it comes to like overseas and college, I'm all day. The NBA is fake and evil, so I really can't support that. But when it comes to the other shit, even in the minor league, I fuck with it. But I'm telling you, you got people like Jermaine Barnes. They're making a return. People with an it factor, no matter what age it is. People that have that primal power it's their time to shine. Because back in the day, it wasn't their time. They had to preserve themselves. Believe it or not, people are going to turn the clock back. They just got to get the ring rust off. I don't know about Aaron Maxey, but I think Aaron Maxey did enough. This dude had Crohn's disease, right? And he's a professional basketball player. And he ain't just decent. No, the dude's one of those dudes like, hey, if you get him on a regimen, if you get used to his style, you could have him as a starter. And the dude's like in his 40s now. He's like 6'7". He's a big dude, but he has Crohn's disease. But obviously, the farther years you go back, the better. But even to this day, the dude he can average you a good 10 points, 5 rebounds on a good day, like on a midday. I'm talking about throw him with the Wolves. You know what I mean? The dude has Crohn's disease, bro. The dude has Crohn's disease. His name's Aaron Maxey, bro. I remember he played in the UBA, on the UBA team in the Dominican Republic, and they won that year. They kind of had a little all-star team that year, bro. I be really paying attention to basketball. And they won that year. That was a couple years ago. No, that was a long time ago. But right now, I think he's chilling. But even him, like, people are just defying the odds. And they're just going to keep doing that. So whenever you get the urge to do something, don't let your mind get in the way, bro. Because, like, you might be the select few that's going to show people that they can do it. You just never know. You just never know how great you really are. You just got to give yourself a chance to do it, bro. You know what I mean? Because my dreams and aspirations kind of shock my ego, but I got to remember there's a reason why I want to do what I do. So I can't be, I can't be scared about the shit that my soul wants to do. You know what I mean? Because that's what I feel like I can do. That's what I know I can do. So I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So don't never let your dreams, make you choke up, bro. Because I know how I get. You get starstruck. And when you start to see this shit start to unfold, and you got the potential, you start to self-sabotage. Like, man, I can't do it. Knowing damn well you can do it. I'm just saying, just don't get in your way. And don't let nobody else's words get in your way. Because they're going to say it. They're going to say something. They're going to say something, but that's not going to stop you from doing it. You just make it fuel to the fire. But if you're sensitive and you care what people got to say, it's always going to get to you. Like, people always got something to say. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's one of those things that kind of made me, like, have a superpower. Is like, when you just don't give a fuck about people. When you become a lone wolf, and you start to realize, yo, low-key, you don't need nobody. All you need is a great mother. You ain't gonna give a fuck what nobody got to say. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because a great mother make it, make you self-sufficient. Hell yeah.
Now I'm coming for to shoot him down, Lord, coming for to shoot him down. Guess I'll go back to the railroad camp now.
That's weird. He sounded a lot like Bender's folk song.
Not a lot like Bender's folk song. Exactly like etc. etc.
He's infringing Bender's copyright.
I'm coming for the
She be a nosy. Hey, y'all, don't worry about New X-Ray. She be a nosy, bro. Y'all don't worry about New X-Ray. She be a nosy. Y'all don't mind her in the comments. Yeah, she didn't type that right, but don't mind her, y'all. Y'all don't get on her, though. Let her through, y'all. Pass. Let her pass. Say what I'm doing. I am on camera, right? So kind of gives me a reason to explain it, but I ain't doing that. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth to Gray. I'm just speaking the truth to Gray. Mother got me saying this shit. But but on some real nigga shit though. Yo, no, I'm just smoking this shit. I'm not trying to buy no more weed, so I'm just trying to use what I got. But yeah, don't get in your way. Don't let nobody else get in your way because they're always gonna say some bullshit. She's like, "What in the world are you doing? Are you taking care of Teddy? Watching me? You need to be going taking care of your new dog. You need to be teaching them tricks. Sit, cupcake." I'm just joking. You should have named them Cupcakes. That would have been a good dog name. Cupcakes. Come here, Cupcakes. Come here. She said I had both eyes for you. Yeah, I ain't doing shit. I just don't want to spend any money. That's all you seen me doing. I get tired of spending money.
Her favorite place to go.
Well, they ain't give me trained. I still take the punishment. I'm just a rebel.
Congratulations.
I don't let no rock stop me. I might get a couple concussions, but hey, little battle scars won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Battle scars don't hurt. But I'm just letting you know. Forgot about the message, yo. Niggas finna turn up, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't ever think it's too late to, do what you want to do, bro. I'm thinking about doing what I want to do. I'm like, yo, there's some things that I said I was going to do. And I can't even say nothing because, like, the enemy watching me and shit. the enemy watching me. Not on some, it's, you know, I'm negative, but you know, I do got niggas trying to see what I'm doing and shit, so I gotta kind of like, you know, keep my mouth shut. When you that nigga, bro, you do gotta shut your mouth, bro, because niggas are trying to like stop you. Real nigga shit, like you ain't even gotta be that nigga all the time, bro, but when your energy that nigga, bro, you gotta move a certain type of way, and that's just, you ain't even gotta be that nigga. Don't be out here saying shit, because niggas gonna try to stop you. She said, you don't want my punishments. I mean, you know, that means your kids go through hell then. How she said that? I'm just joking. DCFS might be watching these videos. Let me stop playing. Her kids, she treat her kids good, y'all. If y'all ask me, hey, if I need my baby, I said, if I need my kids watch, she watch them, y'all. Don't watch her, y'all. She good. She good.
So this whole meeting should have been remote.
DCFS, don't you dare get on her. She's a good mother.
Try Xfinity Mobile for a year.
I did my best, New West Stray. Hope that helps.
Plus a free 5G phone.
Yeah, but your husband proud of you, huh? He's like, sí, like the culo. Culo. Me gusta culo. Me gusta culo. Boaz getting drunk. Tengo culo. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
This is my
Salad culo.
I just went into a bigger space.
Boca.
Another employee and ordered new branded gear for the team. So easy. I just chose my product.
Hey, that's y'all business, nigga. That we don't. It's a free country. That's all I got to say. Like Bobby Hemming said, whatever y'all do, hey, that's y'all business. You see that? I ain't getting none of that. That's your business. He said, "Me gusta culo." You know what that means. You got to saying that shit. You know I don't speak Spanish, so how do I know it? How do I know that? If I don't speak Spanish and you do, how do I know that? That's the question that people want to know. That's the question that people want to know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back on that topic too. Don't worry, grandmother. I just peeped that. It's like, don't you get in bed with the enemy, bro? That's like New West Stray. Ain't gonna front. That's like New West Stray. She be cooking and shit. She said, I have no clue how you know that. I'm just joking. I just had to have, what do you call it? I had a comeback. I had to figure out a quicker comeback. But yeah, don't work for the enemy. That's like you getting a deal with goddamn Food Network. I'm not gonna front. It's like some people you can't be on TV. Some people can't be on TV. Yeah, some people can't be on TV, bro. You're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you can't be on TV. Like, certain people can't, like, you can't be on TV, bro. There's a certain type of energy, you know, is protecting you. Like, if you're on TV, it's because of, it's not because of you on the streamline.
What are you doing?
It might be like, hey, if it's pay-per-view, it hit different. Ain't gonna front. It hit different if it's like a pay-per-view. I don't know if you're working for the enemy with a pay-per-view.
Now it's your turn to
But if you like just on TV, bro, I don't know. You're not on TV. You can't get something for the enemy because they're never going to let you have the freedom to express your gifts. They're going to use you like a tool. And they always get taken out. They always get taken out. People that got the most gifts and then work with the enemy and get taken out. Look at all the artists. Look at all the athletes. They end up becoming broke. They end up losing everything. They end up having to do all this weird shit. You know what I mean? All I gotta say is look at Joseph Mack. Joseph Mack was a fighter. The next thing you know, Joseph Mack on the street selling ass. That ain't a coincidence. I think he was groomed a certain type of way, and I think he cracked. I think that's what happened. The lifestyle Joseph Mack was in, that he got groomed in, broke him. Because I believe that it broke him. Because now you see Joseph Mack, bro, he on the corner. He on the corner doing all type of shit. Like Joseph Mack was a champion, I think. Now he punch drunk, don't get me wrong. I don't think he fought the right fight.
So Fender is selling about.
But now the dude punch drunk. And now he's some weird shit. Like, I ain't gonna front, bro. You were just in the ring fighting. Now you selling ass. Now you selling ass on the block, bro. What's going on? I think that got a lot to do with how he was coddled and what he went through. Could just be trauma too, bro, but really gotta have compassion for him. Really can't be like, bro, you laugh at him or nothing like that. There's really nothing funny about that. Really nothing to make fun of. I'm just telling you, that's kind of how I go, bro. Just look up Joseph Mack. You'll see him. Dude's punch drunk and yeah, that's what happens. They throw you away.
Cute, heartless, dead puppies.
I'm pretty sure he got in bed with the enemy because before all that happened, I'm pretty sure he was highly touted to be somewhere. But as soon as he lost, that's when it all went downhill. Because let's just say he won all his fights, he'd be in a different position than where he would be in. You know what I mean? But it didn't go all right, and he had a lot of trauma going on that path and wasn't as easy as he thought. So they threw him away earlier than what they thought. You know what I mean? They threw his ass away earlier than what they thought they'd get more use out of the guy, but they didn't get a lot of use out of him, you know?
No, Dr. Beeler, I won't just.
No, he did boxing.
My audience
Joseph Mack.
crappy formulated ending.
Joseph Mack. Now he's doing gay pornos. Shout out to him. If you into that shit, no, you know, that's your business. But I just gotta say, bro, something happened to that nigga, bro. And I think what happened to him, bro, he went with the wrong people. He went with the wrong people. Let's just say he got groomed the wrong way. It could have been from childhood, bro, but let's just say he went to Top Rank instead of the PBC or whatever he did. I bet you his life would have kind of changed a little bit different. It just depends if the people that groomed him was around him, because obviously he got groomed. A lot of people get groomed, believe it or not. A lot of people get groomed. Like Joseph Mack was a boxer. I think he even won the belt. But you know, when you do things with the enemy, bro, it tarnishes your soul, bro, and it traumatizes you. That dude is traumatized, bro. Now that dude's on the street doing weird shit, bro. Like people, I don't know. People don't think that's weird to them. Like, you don't think that's a little weird? He was just boxing. Now the dude ain't talking right now. He's out here just doing gay shit. Like, it's okay being that, but bro, now you're on the street and you lost everything, bro. You're on the street. You lost everything. You were just a boxer making millions, if not hundreds of thousands. That's a little funny to me. You know, it's a little funny to me. That's all.
For just 87 cents each. To get generic Viagra from Friday.
Some people forget about him, but I don't forget about him. I don't forget about nobody. When they come up to my attention, there's a reason.
Once you text, they will send you a special.
Yeah, you looked him up. Your age. Yeah, ain't that a little weird? He's out here fucked up, bad. Like, he's traumatized. Just like, but like Orlando Brown is a puppet. I was gonna say just like Orlando Brown, but Orlando Brown ain't real. Shout out to that one Charlotte. I wasn't gonna say too much because I like to keep her a secret. I don't want nobody figuring her out. I mean, if they do, they do. It's just like some people you don't want nobody knowing what you're doing, but she even pointed it out. She was like, people that tell you the truth in front of you, like, bro, you gotta be careful. Like, you be informants doing that, bro. That's why I kind of like it. Yeah, Orlando Brown is fake. Yeah, he fake. Like, they sent him in, bro. Trust me. He a puppet. He ain't nobody to protect. He's somebody that probably gonna be dealt with on the end days. He gonna probably be the ones that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna fuck with. Like, nigga, they ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. I can guarantee you that they're not gonna fuck with you, bro. You work with the enemy. Yeah, he worked with the enemy. He ain't nobody to be on my, you know. Yeah, peace. He ain't nobody to go look up to, because I remember back in the day I used to look up Orlando Brown and shit. I'm like, bro, this dude ain't shit. Like, bro, you think like he gonna tell you something that you need to know? No, bro. That's a distraction, bro. Him telling you something is not gonna change your life. That's what they make you think. It's because you know it, it ain't gonna do shit for you, bro. Let them be in their own little world, bro. You know what I mean? They just want you to be engulfed in what they got going on, as if they can like put a little bit of karma on you. But that's their bullshit. It's none of our business what they got going on. But when they start fucking with the kids and start doing other shit, then it becomes an issue. But like, you know, they fucking with each other and they, you know, doing that bullshit. Let them deal with that. They ain't got nothing to do with us. It's just a big distraction. They know that. They know these distractions. Hey, you have a good one. Peace. Yeah, it's a lot of distractions out here. A lot of distractions. Some of them, I'm not gonna say some, but some things are good to focus on, but some things are bullshit. Some things are bullshit. You gotta peep game, bro. Anything that's like political, bro, a lot of that shit bullshit, but some of that shit gonna be the truth at a point in time, because there's always gonna be a lot of half truths and some truth. One of these times it is gonna be the truth, but it's gonna be a rare time, a rare occurrence. Those times are always gonna be rare and slim to none. But you're gonna have times where they gotta tell the truth on certain aspects, but not a lot. But let's get back to the subject matter at hand. And that was just talking about, yo, niggas that you was counting out, it's finna let you know that, hey, it ain't got nothing to do with skills, but it got a lot to do with skills and gifts. Got nothing to do with age. It got a lot to do with prowess and power. That's what they finna show. That's what they finna show. They finna show you that it takes power, skill, and a certain type of craft to do it. It ain't got nothing to do with youth. They finna show you that. Because I'm feeling it. Jermaine Barnes is on a comeback. You be on the lookout when you hear about Jermaine Barnes, nigga. Look both ways. When you hear Jermaine Barnes coming back, where is he finna take over? That's my question. Because he's going somewhere. Yeah, Jermaine Barnes going somewhere. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, boy. I feel it in my bones. I'm like, Jermaine Barnes is coming back. Jermaine Barnes is coming back, bro. It's just something, you know, things are making a comeback. That's what I noticed. Things are making a good comeback. It don't matter what it is. It could be an old game. Like, there's going to be a resurgence in the old shit. Because it's access. It's not like it's gone forever. Like, if you want to, you can play some old video games if you got the proper PC. So the shit's in our grasp. And what I'm getting is older things are going to make a comeback. Because, like, people are noticing that this new shit has no quality like back in the day. Even though back in the day, graphics were a little off. But that old shit was running better. Even though it was kind of cutting frames, it was running smooth because it was simple. They weren't trying to take your money. all these games now are trying to take your money, and people are like, I'm tired of this shit. So what they're doing is they're reviving like old servers back on old video games, and they're doing all type of shit. So they're trying to like bring a resurgence back at the classics and the retros, but it's gonna actually work. It's not gonna be like one of those things that it's not gonna get off the ground. No, it's gonna get off the ground because the quality of life is gonna be felt. You're gonna feel the quality diminish, and you're gonna try to feel that inner child that you're gonna do your best to go back to the past and see what you were missing. And for the ones that are going to be guided, they're going to go off of those senses. They're going to make the right move. And it's going to cause a resurgence back on the emulators and shit. All in the right places. Halo 2. People playing that old shit like Urban Terror, the older Quakes, the Counter-Strikes, the older CODs, all that shit. All that shit. Because I'm like, bro, those games are like 15 years old, but the people that were back then, like the people that were alive at those times, like me, yo, those were some good ass times, bro. Even today, 15 years ago, Black Ops was made, and that game still looks good to this day. Like, yo, I don't even play current gen consoles because of that. I can't play the older shit. Like, I'm an older type dude. Like, even though I'm a young guy, kind of, like, I'm not old, but the older shit just plays better, bro. The older shit is just funny. Just on an intuitive perspective, like, I'll intuitively go towards the older shit because I know I'm going to have fun. Because I know this newer shit is going to be boring. It's no substance behind it. You just know. You gravitate towards the shit back in the day. I know I'm going to have fun. This newer shit is dicey. I mean, I do have fun with Splitgate, but that's one game out of all those fucking games that are new. I don't have fun with it. I have fun with Splitgate and Combat Master. Other than that, these new games, well, WWE 2K23, 24. I love those games. Those wrestling games, oh yeah, I could be on the bitches all day. But other than that, yeah, bro, these current gen consoles, nah, bro, I'm not fucking with them. If it's not WWE, if it ain't Splitgate, not even a current Call of Duty's like, no, bro, I can't play them. I can't play them, bro. There's something off about them. Now, Modern Warfare 2 was kind of decent, but they're running out of substance, bro. They're literally calling games the same games they did last time, like back then. Like they had a Modern Warfare 2 that dropped back in the day, right? But a couple years ago, they dropped Modern Warfare 2 again, and it's not the same game. Like these people are running out of ideas, bro. These people have no substance behind what they're doing. They're just running it on a new engine and throwing new guns and throwing new shaders on the guns. They're not really doing much to the game. The games aren't really, being really thought through like back in the day. Back in the day, the games were so much fucking better, bro. I swear to God. The games were so much better. I'm seeing my mans always play Warzone, right? And they said they dropped Black Ops 6. But they had Modern Warfare 2 Warzone. All the Warzones the same. And nobody's complaining about it. Nobody's saying, yo, you guys are using the same fucking shit on the same game. They're using the same game and just throwing a different name on it in the beginning. Like, you guys have no substance behind what you're doing. I mean, they do have DMZ or Modern Warfare 2, the newer one, but it's all bullshit, bro. Like, people that play current gen, it's like, I can tell they're more desensitized. They don't feel as much as people from back in the day. They don't. They don't feel substance as those niggas from back in the day. Not a lot of people do, bro. Because I'm talking about a lot of people from back in the day don't play that new shit. A lot of that new shit is just new people playing games that they're just going into the hype. A lot of the old players don't even play that shit. I'm telling you, a lot of them don't play, and a lot of people do play, but they complain. Like a lot of hardcore players do, but a lot of them left, bro. Because that is bullshit. I swear. You want to see some bullshit? Go look at the recent CODs. After Call of Duty 2, that's when they start to go trash. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, man. After that, trash. Yo, Black Ops 2 was a masterpiece. Black Ops 1, masterpiece. MW3, masterpiece. MW2, masterpiece. MW1, masterpiece. Call of Duty 4, masterpiece. Call of Duty 3, masterpiece. Call of Duty 2, masterpiece. All these Call of Duties, masterpiece. But as soon as they start to get up in the years, bro, they start to go to shit. You could just play the games and notice it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it. You can't make me go play that shit, not even if you paid me.
Sometimes the best way to deal with your problems is to drive away from them real fast.
But it's all good. Like I said, the classics are making a resurgence, and there's nothing they can do about it. And shout out to Keith Thurman for getting the win. You know, shout out to Keith Thurman, yo.
Companies make billions of dollars in taxpayer-subsidized profits, yet many of their hardworking employees need taxpayer-subsidized.
Shout out to Keith Thurman because he did that. You already know me. I'm gonna watch that fight again. Keith Thurman knocked that nigga out so bad. Keith Thurman knocked that nigga out so bad. I gotta watch that again, bro, because I was trying to watch that fight last night. Like, it was like 6 o'clock. But, dude, I was tired, bro. I woke up a little late. I woke up at 7 a.m. The fight's in Australia, so you had to wake up early to watch it. But the highlights were worth it. And somebody had the nerve. Rick Glacier, I'm not going to front, bro. All due respect to Rick. But you just got to side-eye everything that comes out of that man's mouth. Because if it's coming from a certain promotional side, he's always shitting him down, shooting him down. So, like, anything he says, take it with a grain of salt. I ain't got to make fun of the guy. I ain't got to say shit about him because that ain't got nothing to do with what he says. Some people do that. But what he said, oh, he's on the back nine. I'm like, no, what you seen there was ring rust, nigga. Anything you do for a long time, anything that you stop doing for a long time, you're not going to look the best at it, bro. You're going to look human. Ring rust is a problem. Ring rust is a fucking problem. I bet you next fight, Keith Thurman is finna look great. Keith Thurman gonna look better than the fight he had with Barrios, because, like, Keith Thurman got something to prove. Keith Thurman gonna get his pads on. I bet you Keith Thurman get old pads. He gonna be like, fuck it. The pads gonna make him way better. You know what I mean? Shout out to Keith Thurman, though, because he did do that, though.
Always asked for it. Always thought it was important.
Shout out to Keith Thurman, because he did do that.
Good. Early 2019, I started having.
They didn't, you know, they thought, you know. Brock Jarvis thought it was sweet. I ain't gonna front. Brock Jarvis thought it was sweet.
I got it removed, and that's when we said, okay, we need to have this conversation.
Once we had kids and
Brock Jarvis thought it was sweet. Yeah, Brock Jarvis thought it was sweet. Nah, nigga.
It's a playbook.
Keith Thurman knew it. Appetizer. It's Keith Thurman. Appetizer. Appetizer. Keith Thurman was not going, bro. I love that. Keith Thurman make you, bro. Keith Thurman make you listen. I fuck with Keith Thurman about that. Keith Thurman know how to talk. People need to take notes about Keith, boy. Keith know how to talk. Keith, bro, I'm over here looking up Keith Thurman interviews, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, Keith make you immerse in his fights, bro. I fuck with Keith. They need Keith. Like, Keith needed that win. Now Keith on the up and up. Now he fighting Tim Tszyu. And I think Keith Thurman gonna knock him out. Yeah, Keith Thurman can punch. Like, Yo, Keith Thurman, bro. Ooh, bro, Keith Thurman, one of my favorite fighters. I ain't even gonna front. I just can't really say much because when he don't fight, you can't get nothing out of him. But when he fight, he show you like why you like the guy. He remind you of why you fuck with Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keith. Keith Thurman remind you why you should fuck with him.
Dove Men's Micro Moisture Technology that nourishes skin. Dove Men care changes everything.
Take the ball by the horn.
You know, shout out to Keith Thurman, bro.
Sign up now for Jim's Top 10 newsletter.
Get a pulse check with the stock market every morning so you can find your winning investment strategy.
The biggest headlines, earnings reports, and Jim's
God.
products right to your inbox.
I am ready to help you grow your long-term wealth and retire comfortably.
Sign up now for free at cnbc.com/Jim's Top 10. Today, I choose it, I'm just greatest, Colin Cantor.
We can do that for you.
What, no puzzle?
Yep. Just a prescription.
Victory! Cologuard is an effective and non-invasive colon cancer screening test.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to that nigga Keith, because that nigga showed out. And I'm gonna tell you something. He is not on the back nine. What you seen was ring rust. Cause your timing off. When you not fighting like that, bro, your timing is off, bro. That's why I gotta go start training again, bro. I'm bullshitting. Cause like I noticed that I be getting up doing my shit. I'm like, yo, my shit is kind of off a little bit. Cause I used to train every day. Like no bullshit. Nigga, I used to train my ass off. No front. But it's like the weather is kind of bullshit, but the weather is heating up again. Because the weather is getting exactly how I like it, so I think we're going to have to get back on our shit. Because it's like, bro, I noticed the difference. I'm not as sharp as I am when I'm training. I'm real sharp when I'm training. But as soon as I take a break, as soon as I take me a break, nigga, I'm over here bullshitting. I can still get it done, but it ain't the same. It's not the same as when I'm doing everything, even though it's hard to get it started. But once you got it started, bro, you know it's light work. It becomes easy.
All right, let's ride.
Yeah, it becomes real easy when you keep doing something.
Safe and sound.
She was like, what are you doing? It was funny.
You multicultural punks just race and tinker all day long.
I see me over here doing this shit, but it's up when the downloads come in. It's giving me silence.
It's hard, you know? Yo, you're not alone.
Hey, Professor.
But yeah, man, niggas finna turn the clock around. I'm just letting you know, Jermaine Barnes, that's gonna be another nigga. You gonna see it. Just mark my words.
It sucks in fourth dimension, creating a frictionless wormhole. Oh, yeah. Ain't no thing but a hyper-chicken wang.
Oh, no battery.
Delivery auto-completed.
Welcome home, heroes.
But yeah, though.
Refraction, sir.
Okay. I need you to pick up a few groceries.
All right, we back. But yeah, niggas finna just show you that, yeah, niggas ain't stopped. And I'm finna show these niggas too, though. Because that took me a little break. These niggas thought I was done with music. And then, like, to the point where you got motherfucking new niggas in the block. To the point where I like it. I like when there's new niggas on the block. Because when I ain't making music, there's something I can listen to. You know what I'm saying? But when I get back in this shit, hey, it's over with. It's over with when it comes to my attention. My attention go back to my own shit. When I make my new shit, because I perfect my craft again. You know what I mean? And it's about that time, bro. We own that. We own that. And yeah, we gonna make a little bit of nigga shit, but I'm on my spiritual nigga shit right now. I'm not on just on some lifestyle nigga shit, talking about it. No, we're on our spiritual nigga shit.
Because unlike you, I'm cool. I drive fast late at night when I should be sleeping. But
Yeah, we on our spiritual nigga shit.
I understand I can still outdrive your
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
even in this club.
boxing mixed with a little bit of spirituality. You feel me?
that's why I called you out. When and where, PTA?
Boxing with a little bit of truth.
Don't be a straight strip, man.
That's the best thing I can do.
Okay, no cops, no laws, no rules. Now here are the rules. Once around both same sides of the half twist and back to the start and finish line. Ready?
That's the best thing a nigga can do, though.
Lock, set, go, yo!
But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to, I can't wait. This is a interesting time, man. It just telling you age ain't nothing but a number. You know, Crawford might, just depends if Crawford didn't sell out, but how it's looking, I don't want to doubt Crawford. So I'm not going to say nothing, but how it's looking, I don't think Crawford going to do it because it seems like the more active fighter's going to win that fight. Crawford got skills, but let's just keep it a stack. He went off of them reflexes and shit, like Canelo on point. Canelo gonna be more on point, bro. You coming off a year layoff when you get in the ring, Crawford. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if Crawford, if it applies to Crawford, because he's sure not doing his best to keep active. So I don't think the fight gonna play in his favor too much. If I had to be real. If I had to be a man that took his emotions out of the fight, bro, Canelo got it. Bro, Canelo. Because he's coming off a fight with William Skull. And then he's coming in a fight with you, bro. And then Crawford's coming off a fight with Madrimov. Nah, Madrimov already had a fight after that fight he had with Crawford. Crawford's still sitting. So it's like, Crawford, you ain't doing too much. You ain't doing enough for me to be like, I'm riding with Crawford and betting money on him. Nah, bro. If you was really putting the work for me to be like, yeah, bro, you doing that, you got to prove me wrong, Crawford. You got to prove me wrong in our fight, and you got to prove me wrong in your fight with Canelo. You definitely got to prove me wrong in that fight with Canelo, bro, because if you don't beat Canelo, Crawford, I don't think there's no Crawford Fisker. If you can't beat Canelo, bro, you definitely can't beat me. You definitely can't beat me if you can't beat Canelo. So if he can beat Canelo, the fight's still on the table. If he can't beat Canelo, the fight is not on the table. So, but I'm not really a believer in that. Put all your emotions in a motherfucker and not have no validity behind it. Because I lost too much money on Caleb Plant. I lost too much money on doing that. So we done doing that, betting with our emotions and shit. I'm just looking at it like, yeah, Crawford, you in the tough. You're in for a tough that fight. I just don't see it. It's hard to see it. You're gonna have to prove me wrong. You're gonna have to show me something. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's your boy Shaman Truth. I said I dropped that. You know, I had to drop that for the people.
Get the free experience.
Popping is hard work.
You know how I be.
Has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact.
But yeah, man, if y'all want to send a cash donation to your boy, if y'all want to support your boy on Patreon, man, The links will be in the description below. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll be all in the links. Cash App and the Patreon. And my email will be in the link. Will be in the description box below. But that's about it, man. He could be on here for about an hour. I can't see my eyes in my phone. That's your boy, though. I'm out. Peace. I think it's gonna be an eclipse, low key. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, this is gonna be an eclipse in a couple days. We gotta talk about that, bro. You already know what's finna get down, bro. I low key. You already know there's a big upgrade coming, bro. Eclipse upgrade. Eclipse. Momentum. What day is it? Okay, it's in a couple of days, so you know the energy's in. So now it's time to start using that energy. Start propelling this eclipse energy towards, a clean canvas. First have a clean canvas, and then use that energy to propel you in a new reality. But it takes for you to release all emotions regarding current circumstances and releasing all statements that affirm your current reality. There's a certain way how you do things. You got to be a lot delusional in your reality. You ain't got to tell nobody. Because the more you tell people, the more you have an area where you got to defend if people aren't giving you, grace. They're trying to be hard on you. You know what I mean? So just be careful about just saying out willy-nilly what you're doing and shit. But there's a certain way how you use the energy. I think it's on March 14th. I think it's my grandma's birthday tomorrow or today.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team.
Or is it March or May? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I just forgot about that energy. I'm talking about we ain't gonna say too much. But it's not that hard to tap into this energy. As somebody that knows a little something, I can't say how to do it. But I can tell you it can be done. And if you just do what you can, bro, you might be able to tap into it. But the thing is, let's just say throughout these next 3 days, just try to focus on what you want to manifest. And do your best to disregard those things that don't get you anywhere. And the more you keep it out of your system during these times, the more it'll be out. And the more things you keep in, the more it'll stay in. And it'll enhance and intensify those things during this moment. Especially before and on that day. So just have the momentum and the acceleration towards those things. So when that day comes, those things are coming in stronger. And you already have a good head start. Yeah, that's about it though. But that's your boy Shamatrix, man.
So now
That's exactly for the people. Magic will be intensified for these next couple of days, especially if you know what you're doing. I don't give a fuck. Cause and effect type shit. Real strong. But that's your boy Shamatrix.
I gotta be straight with you.
I'm out. Peace.
Scarred by years of unspoken verbal abuse.
I'm Zyberg. Nice to meet you.